Morning, Trainiacs. Day 2 in Tucson, and we have a fun morning. Gonna go to the pool with Sarah. I'm gonna capture a little bit of her swim just for fun swim video sharing because she has a beautiful stroke, having swam since she was 7 and being an ITU athlete, and I have a time trial to do. I'm gonna try my best to get lapped as few times as possible. What? All right, morning, let's do this.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Today. You're not the one that did the time trial. I was. It went not bad. 14:18 in the 1,000 yard and 1:12 in the 100 yard. However, I was talking to Jerry while I was in LA, and he says now compared to when I was in LA working with him back in July last year, he's like, totally different swimmer. You're starting to look like a swimmer who wasn't a swimmer. I said, but I'm not getting any faster. And he's like, well, I don't know what you expect. For the last 5 months, all we've been doing is technique. Good point. So while I might not be getting any faster, I might have the foundation to get faster. And now we just, as we get into closer to race season and like base building and building speed, hopefully it comes. She's fast. So after that swim this morning, oh, you're probably pretty glary. After that swim this morning, actually going fairly well. I analyzed my previous time trials and I was about 16% faster than April last year. More power, more endurance. Tower 26 is legit. So we came back and ended up cranking out the last of the audio files. We're done the audio files. Ben was in on this, and the man's fast. He did a 13:20 something 5K road race. That is the all-time American road 5K record, and he won the New York City Half Marathon in 1:02. I've seen these times before, but like to hear somebody say it, it's just fast. As Sarah puts it, Ben is just a beautiful runner. Apparently the author Malcolm Gladwell said in some like podcast at one point that when he envisions himself running and having good form, he envisions Ben true. That was pretty. That was very, very pretty. Just casually talking away. My guess is around a 6-minute mile. I don't know. All right, we gotta head back to the Airbnb because it's launching. Like, we're launching Team Trainiac right now, and we're going to do a Facebook Live answering the most frequently asked questions, or the questions that are prohibiting people from wanting to sign up, like just the things that they want to know. Safety, driving, gotta go. Whew, I gotta put that hat on because I just got a brutal lid going on under there. So it's now 10 days after we have launched Team Trainiac to everyone that was on the wait list. And there was a 2-week free trial, so we are just days away from everyone's free trial being up. And while the platform, it's not one-on-one coaching, I want it to feel like one-on-one coaching, not in the sense that you've always got somebody there to customize and change workouts for you. I want you to feel not like you were just left on your own with a plan. And what I'm doing right now is we're going to host a Facebook Live and answer a bunch of questions that people submitted about what might be holding them back from taking part in the plan and how to adjust the workouts, because there's a lot that you can do if you just kind of have some basic principles of training. And what you can do is marry the workouts that we give you with these audio files that we also give you that tell you how to adjust the workouts or your training plan or your approach to everything, given just what life throws you. You take those and you can get a huge amount of the same benefits that you would get with one-on-one coaching, the dynamic aspect of it, the really good workouts, the customized workouts, and tailor it to exactly what you need. And it costs $57 a month instead of hundreds. Now granted, it's not for everyone. It is not literally one-on-one coaching. It is not fully customizable. It's not Strava. It's not Garmin Connect. They have hundreds of millions of dollars behind them. I don't, but I think we got something really good. And based off the feedback of now nearly 100 people that have already signed up without us even really pushing it publicly, I think it's good. So let's talk a little bit more. Going live in 3, 2, 1. Let's hope the internet here in this Airbnb agrees. Hey, what's up, Trainiacs? Taren here. I've designed it ideally so that it works really well for somebody who is trying to become an elite amateur, somebody who is trying to just get into the sport, that it's flexible enough to satisfy both. But what I've also built is an on-ramp program, like a getting you ready to train program, so that when you sign up to be a full paid Trainiac member, so it's not the case that you are just left on your own to train by yourself. It's actually more set up that if you get on the platform and you're like, wow, these workouts are fairly long, you're going to have guidance for how to build up to those distances. So here, like let's say you have spin classes that you like to do, or group rides or group runs that you like to do. What I recommend in that case is by all means do it. And this is actually an audio file that is in that on-ramp program. I want people to enjoy their training, and that means sometimes substituting workouts. Woo! Done. 1 hour Facebook live stream. Done. Answered lots of questions. The big questions about the plan are like, how can it be customized to me? How can I take all of these workouts that seemingly are set in stone and they're very, very rigid, and what if I want to substitute in a group ride? What if I want to substitute in a spin class? What if I miss a workout? What if I have to change my plan? What if I get sick? All of these what ifs. And the biggest thing that I can say as a whole is when athletes sign up for full paid membership on Team Trainiac, they get a free email on-ramp series that I'm working on right now. I think it has 15 days where each day is an audio file and guidance and spreadsheets on, all right, here's how you take these set workouts and here's how you marry it with what is practical, like what actually happens in life when you're sick, when you're injured, when you miss a day, when you want to substitute a workout or put in a local race. How do you actually make that practical? And that's something that no software can ever build into the software. But what I can certainly do is share what would happen if you had a one-on-one coach and asked those questions. If I was your one-on-one coach, how would I answer those questions? But in this case, I've created audio files that explain it all so that when you have those questions, whether you're on Team Trainiac or using a templated plan, or you have a one-on-one coach, or you have a local tri team, you know the how and the why of how to deal with those dynamic aspects of how to train. So go check it out. Go get a 14-day free trial, teamtrainiac.com. I think this is the first time that I've shared the URL for it. It's live, it's happening. We have enough bandwidth to make sure the website doesn't break, that it works, that we don't have just an onslaught of questions, that people are losing their mind, not knowing how to work it. It works. People are enjoying it. And on top of it, we are also looking at hiring. There's a number of coaches that we are talking to that are going to help with when you need a little bit of extra help with the office hours, with booking one-on-one coaching. It's there for you. And we'll have all the bandwidth in the world to do it. All right, Trainiacs, you know how much I like tacos. Sarah, Ben, and I are going to eat tacos right now, and stay tuned. They are doing some really good things as far as guidance on how to run. I'm digging it. They're good. All right, later, Trainiacs. I gotta carry this around because it's dark in here. Look at that. That's what it's actually like in here. That's not bad. All right, later.